just a prank, bro. Gym prank videos get millions and millions of views cumulatively. You get certain pranks which are kind of silly and funny, like J Stu Studios. They do your kind of eating loudly in the library, driving through a drive-through in a toy car, etc. No one's getting harmed. They're silly, they're kind of humorous. And then you get these guys, ViktorTV, Vlog Creations, Hadi Akram. And these geniuses have decided to add or strip weights off people's machines or bars as they are in mid-lift. And it's just not funny in any way. And anyone who loves lifting will understand what I'm saying. This has no place in the gym. And whilst millions of 11-year-olds find this hilarious, it absolutely is a very serious thing that these guys are doing, which can lead to serious injury. And in my opinion, this is the single worst fitness-related content there is on YouTube. I would rather attend an all-day seminar by Vince than watch this stuff. And I'm all for comedy in videos, making things fun and entertaining. But to the people that are making this content, your huge subscriber base, the millions of views from 11-year-olds, does not give you the status to do these things in the gym. It has no place. And after the fact, saying, oh, it's just a prank, bro, there's the camera, is not a get out clause. And I don't know if some of these are in fact staged or they look real to me, but guess what? Your lumbar spine doesn't know the difference. So we all remember Angry Deadlift Man in the gym, and what a lot of people got upset about is obviously his behavior generally, which was ridiculous, but also the fact that he kicks the bar mid-lift off the man deadlifting, which could have serious injury repercussions. And this stuff is very similar. And so introducing ViktorTV, and this genius decides to strip weights off bars mid-lift during, the major compound lifts. And fair play to the man on the bench who manages to control the bar. He's pressing a weight above his body to strip the weight mid-lift. That bar could crush his chest. That could be serious injury because he doesn't know what's coming. And he actually does a fantastic job of controlling the bar to the ground and actually avoiding serious injury. But Viktor doesn't discriminate. He also goes after the barbell row and the squat. And again, the man squatting does a fantastic job not to destroy his spine. And this stuff is just not funny. It has no place in physical fitness comedy. This is just plain dumb. And Mr. Hadi Akram is also joining in on this trend, jumping onto people's leg press. Look how fast the eccentric contraction ramps down on that man as he's unable to take that load. And then we have FouseyTube. I know he's a big YouTuber. And this is a bit different. It's not quite the same thing. He's stealing machines, causing general disruption. Okay, not as bad as stripping weights off bars. But he targets the one kid who's clearly a beginner, who's clearly slightly out of his comfort zone, who may have low self-esteem. That's the kid he chooses to intimidate by taking the weights off him on this prank. This is not what we want to see in the gym. If you're going to do your silly pranks, don't pick on this kid, the kid that's actually trying to grind and learn and develop. But he is, of course, an easy target for you. And then Vlog Creations, again, with a hilarious adding weight to people's workouts. Now, you may say, well, it's machines. It's not that dangerous. You are incorrect. Because the shoulder press involving the shoulder girdle, there is so much potential risk with shoulder pressing exercises due to the fact that it is a joint that works through so many planes of motion. And that's why we have so many accessory exercises that we use to try and strengthen the shoulder girdle and the rotator cuff, because it's a commonly injured joint and movement. And adding weight without people knowing, even on a machine, even when you're overcoming that point of tension, when you're just pressing on the machine, if you're unaware of the extra load, there is a great potential of injury. Again, this stuff is just pure stupidity. But you may say, well, it was all okay in the end. These guys were fine. It was just a prank, bro. No, this is a trend, and we're now seeing copycat videos, of course, by younger people, adding weight to their classmates' workouts. Here are a couple of videos where very young people are now doing this, trying to upload it to YouTube. This is a trend that's happening because it's the new hilarious thing to do in a gym. And the reason I made this video is just because I'm calling out these people who are performing these pranks which have no place in the gym. They go against the art form that we love, the gym, and the tools of the equipment which helps us to work on developing our physicality. I'm James Linker, Shredder Sports Science. I'll see you soon.